Hey guys, Night Crew here, so it's very dark outside, so we gotta be quiet, but that's okay, we can still make a video. Alright, so this is some of the manga that I got picked up for the month of January of 2022, some stuff I picked up, and some things people gave to me. So let's begin. So the first thing that I want to talk about that I picked up myself is Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Volume 1 of Part 1. Now, Jojo's Bizarre Adventure is an amazing series. Starts off with Hammond and breathing, talking about vampires, and then it just spins off and gets over to this whole other thing because the author wanted to go crazy and have like just all these different combative battles, and it got really fucking weird. But Part 1 was all about Dio and the vampires, and Part 2 expanded upon it with the masks, but I decided to get Volume 1 because honestly, I've been reading the series on the Viz Media app, and I've been enjoying it a lot. But there's just something about how these volumes look. They just look interesting. I like how the cover of the first one just looks fucking amazing. It looks great. And honestly, I want to spend some time sitting down, reading it, enjoying it, in a physical copy instead of just on my phone looking at the screen all the time. I think it's kind of interesting actually, because again, I'm spending only $1.99 a month to read this complete entire library. I shouldn't say entire. This giant library of manga, and I still can't help but go buy something physical for like $20. Fuck me, I guess. But that's something I got. Now, something that a friend of mine gave me, I think in January, might have been in December. So I'm not sure, but is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5, Volume 1. Now, this is something that I'm actually very happy that I got. I've been reading this series on the Viz Media app, and only Volume 1 and 2 has been released as I'm making this video. And honestly, I want to keep reading the series, but I'm starting to get a little concerned that they're not going to keep updating it. I can't find Volume 5 on an easy search. When you go in the Viz Media app or on the website and type in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and free chapters, Volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 6, readily available to see, but you have to like kind of manually search up Volume 5. I'm not sure why this is the black sheep of them. I'm not sure why they're kind of trying to hide this one, or maybe it's a fuck up, but I'm starting to get concerned that they're not going to update this, so I might have to just buy this physical releases just so I can read it. So, it's good that my friend gave this to me. I'm looking forward to actually reading this. There's a little bit of a damage there. No fault on him. But it's something I think I'm going to like a lot. When I saw Part 5 with Giorno and saw what he looked like, I just knew that this is going to be probably my favorites of the stands. Like, when it comes to the Hammond, or the Ripple, my favorite, of course, is with Jonathan Joestar, Part 1. Oh, Scoone's run over there, my cat. But just looking at Giorno, I just knew, like, okay, this is going to be probably my favorite of the stands. And I've already read Part 3, Diamond is Unbreakable. Sorry, Part 3, Stardust Crusaders. Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. And now I'm reading Part 5. I haven't finished it yet, but I already feel like I'm going to like it the most. So I'm happy my friend gave me that. Now, the next thing I got here is a series that I've been very slowly building up. There's, I believe, only 7 volumes released in English for North America. There is an 8th volume that was released from Japan, translated into the Romance language in Spanish or French. So for some reason, we didn't get that volume. I'm not sure why, so I'm going to have to get that one in a different language. But the series I'm talking about is Vampire Hunter D. So I first started reading Vampire Hunter D when I found the first volume at a used bookstore. I found the first volume and I thought, this looks fucking interesting. And then I did some research, found out there was a movie about it, found out there's another movie about it, that there's like all these volumes. I started buying the volumes. So just from buying this one volume at a used bookstore, it just opened up my whole world. Now, I have not read the whole series. The volumes, the light novels, are still ongoing. There's a lot I don't know. I don't know how well the manga correlates to the novels. So, again, I can't speak on that there. I haven't read the whole manga, as I'm trying to say. But now that I have these volumes, I can hopefully do that. The only problem, though, is that I don't have Volume 3. And for some reason, Volume 3 of Vampire Hunter D is the rarest one. It's the rarity. I don't know what the fuck happened. Apparently it's like $70 or $80 or $100 or it's just whatever somebody wants to say it is. Like, I have volumes 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7 now, but no 3. So, once I have that, I can finally read through it and get an idea, encapsulate what Vampire Hunter D is in regards to the manga, and then buy the 8th volume in whatever romance language I can find, and just try to skim that one. But, glad I got this. I'm very excited to finally read all the way through it, assuming I get volume 3. But, that's going to take some time. Now, the last thing I got for January, I actually got recently from the same used bookstore that I got Vampire Hunter D Volume 1. Now, this series is a series that I read a lot as a kid. I read it all the way through on one of those, you could say, hush-hush scanlation websites, don't tell anybody. But now, since manga is more popular than it's ever been, this series might actually get a new English release. I'm starting to see some of the volumes of other series from Kodansha Comics. So, Shonen Magazine, not Shonen Jump, being released in the United States. So they're getting their releases. When previously, Shonen Jump was the top dog, and mainly if you wanted anything manga related, it was through Shonen Jump. So hopefully, this series has another release anytime soon. But if it doesn't, I'll still pick up the volume. But the series I'm talking about is Mahu Sensei Negima. Now, this is a series about how this wizard kid becomes a teacher for the school. I think it's all girls, and they all fucking love him for some reason. Yes, they look at this guy, and they think, pretty cute, pretty hot. I don't fucking see it. Maybe it's because he's holding up that one finger. I don't know. But anyway, cat's doing something. Anyway, this is a series I read a lot as a kid, and it followed the traditional, starts off with all these goofy comedy, all these girls like this dude, and then it becomes an action adventure, and it becomes fucking interesting, and then it kind of peters out at the end. Now, in comparison to Rosario Vampire, same thing, goofy comedy, all these girls like this dude, becomes an action adventure, it's awesome, but with Rosario Vampire, what it did different is that it had a bittersweet ending. It didn't peter out. As far as I remember, I believe Mahu Senshi Najima petered out, and I don't remember anything else that happened in the series. So, I really want to collect all the volumes so I can finally remember what happened and hopefully do a video on it. So I'm happy that I got it. But let's look at some of the volume covers. So, I looked at one of them. I didn't look at it until I was going to make this video, but one of the covers is just what would be the word? Igmatic of what Mahu Sensei Najima basically is. So, okay, so we have, of course, Volume 4. Oh, look, he's with one kid, one girl, okay. Oh, look, now he's with all these girls, okay. It seems like it's going to be fine, okay. Oh, look, now it's becoming an action adventure. Oh, that's great. And then, what's this? This is on a cover? It's going to make it very hard to want to read this series at school if this is the cover, okay? But, and then now it's fine. Now they're just sitting down doing bullshit. But anyway, that was the manga that I got for January 2022. A lot of good stuff. Hopefully, next month there's some good pickups too. Alright, see you guys. Bye.